Hey there, everybody. My name is Mugger Shrapnel from the Guys Who Play Games. Back with some more A2XT Episode 2 Electric Boogaloo. And, this is gonna be the final. Well, presumably the final standard episode before post game. I don't know why I'm making a big deal out of the episode count, but you know what I mean. This is the last level of the regular game. And in case you're wondering, I just want to show off that yes, if you come down here, you drop down right after the town. So if you don't have the town unlocked yet and whatnot, then you can't actually. I'm 99% sure you can't jump down the mountain. I'm pretty sure. But admittedly, don't quote me on that one. Actually, nah, don't quote me. I don't like being quoted. So that's simple. Oh, that's a leak. I thought it was, but I couldn't quite tell. It's a little hard to see until you walk forward and get it zoomed in. It's that little button. There's a leak icon. That's cute. Anyways, I changed demo to a little bobble hat for the last part, just because I felt right to have vanilla demo. Now, if you don't mind, we're gonna enter the reboot by Talkhouse. And of course, this level is a doozy. Alright, it doesn't even start off with a cutscene. You have to walk forward for a sec. Check out all those fireballs, broadsword. I do like the castle walls. Amphibian Associate. Amphibian Associate. Jeez. Magic Castle Adventure. Multi-route final dungeon type places. So true, so true. Generic, let's go, gang. I guess what does demo say? Let's go. I mean, that's kind of a generic final dungeon let's go sort of thing too, but I find it everyone looks relatively normal and then Sheet's just the robot, but you know how it is. Alright, let me turn this up a smidge. Cause this is Trial and Error by Rixie Chow. I love this song. Real good. And if you couldn't tell, yes, the gimmick for this is in fact that each little section is gonna be like its own little thing made by someone else. I guess every section is being made by a unique person. Oopsies, well that's a good start. Let me just power it up. Okay. That's a spicy meatball. I think you're supposed to I would assume you're supposed to just spin jump on it. Okay. Well, I accidentally spun it with my cape, but since I have the cape, it's fine. Does this shoot if I'm on top of it? It sure do. Whee! Am I supposed to just... Can you make that jump? There's something there. There's no way you're gonna make it by just spinning, so... Maybe you can make that by spinning. Am I just supposed to cape? But you're not giving me cape, so... It wouldn't just be a cape part, you know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe I am just supposed to spin. Can you regular hop? And surely you can't regular hop on crabs. I spun on one earlier and it didn't work, so... The problem is they're crabs! I can kill them with a fireball. You probably shouldn't give us fireballs here, my guy. Okay, I'm not gonna get a fireball this time then. But you give us one to start with. That's my only power-up. That's kind of mean. I almost want to take a hit early on just because, there, whatever. At least now I don't have to worry about accidentally fireballing the dude I'm jumping on. It's obviously what you're supposed to do. There. Works a lot better when the dude you're trying to spin jump on doesn't die. What? Did I get smushed against the ceiling? Oh my... Maybe I'll just do a different part. Well, I have to do all these eventually. I'm gonna do all the sections because screw it, right? I might as well. It's just, man, this is kind of rude. I forgot how... I think the problem is I always do this one as Cood. You know, it's a classic thing. But the last time I played... Well, not always, but the last time I did this as Cood. So I'm used to doing it as Cood. And unfortunately, Cood definitely has a much easier time with this. Any of this crap. I mean, this is just a regular hop I can make, but... I don't even know what just happened there. I just, like, went way The temptation to just cheat and be Cood is very high, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to cheat and just use this stupid leap I have, because... I say complaining like I didn't die to my own volition there. Like, that wasn't even any of the fireball shenanigans. That's just, oops. I just, like, I don't know what happened. I just, like, blanked for a second. I just went way further than I thought I was going to with my hop. So the one nice thing is that if you spin jump while going forward, the first fireball, I'm pretty sure, always shoots backwards. So you don't have to worry about that, technically. I can also just do that part normally, imagine. Okay, I'm going to shoot a fireball, and we're just going to run and jump. Yeah, look at that, wow. Maybe I should spend less time complaining and more time just doing the jumps, huh? Let's wait for this crab to die. Okay. Okay. Just jump. That's all it takes, man. Who'd have thought? And if you're wondering, yes, you can go back. Once you have unlocked one path forward, a door opens up, and you do get a little color that shows that, yes, you have in fact done the section. Oh, this level! I remember this one. This is a pretty hard one. This is one of the harder ones. Because this, you gotta deal with this wavy platform with fireballs. It's pretty cool though, I dig it. But can be a bit fishy. How do you put it? Like, it's easy to just be like, oops. Like right now, holy moly! I almost just walked right on off. And it's really mean you have these like moving statues. It's like double movement. Oh, I'm dead. I was too worried about getting hit when I should have been more worried about falling off the platform. Really, like technically speaking. Because getting hit is whatever, I have another chance. Falling off the platform is just I'm dead. Alright, well. We get another chance to show my skills at somehow adapting to a freaking whatchamacallit. I forget what you'd call this. Oh, what? Stupid fireballs and their fat tails. Okay, jeez, how did I end up having to do that twice? Okay, yeah, just don't worry too much about it. It kind of just works itself out, you know. Just stay on the platform. Man, I couldn't even start one word of my sentence before failing my own advice. I was like 2 seconds from the end. I had all these hits to take. Why did I just take the hit? Why did I jump off the platform? I don't know. It's crazy. It's like I keep telling myself, yeah, no, if you jump off, you die. If you take a hit, maybe you'll live. And instead, I just jumped off and died again. Like, it's wild. Ugh. I'll try to... Actually, this is great. I can kind of keep this. And now I have a free hit. Nice. I mean, it wasn't very useful. I'm taking hits in the stupid ways. You can spin jump off this stuff, by the way. I should do that, too. Don't jump off the platform. It's all good. Holy moly. Barntastic. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay. That looks like a disco Dan. Maybe? I couldn't tell. There's thwomps and spinnies. Buzzsaw blades, as they say. Aw, man. Potobos? Okay, there's the first Disco Dan, and he killed me, so I guess he's living up to his namesake. I'm gonna take a drink first before I do anything else. I have that thing where my tongue is like sore, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know how to put it other than it's like my tongue was punched and it's just like bruised or whatever, but like just from like eating certain foods, if that makes sense. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but like this happens to me every once in a while and it sucks because it kind of makes it miserable to enjoy eating anything. Because it's like if I drink, like I have a Coke Zero here and it's just like, well, now it kind of hurts to drink. It's really not that bad, but it's like, it's enough that it's like, it kind of just like, I tend to just drink a lot of water when I'm like this. Let me just wait for you to pop out so I can just walk right into Disco Dan and ruin my whole life. Die. This section is surprisingly, like, I guess there's no time limit, so just, yeah, take your time. Oh, take your time. The buzzsaw blades are especially slow in this, so, like, there's really no rush. And you have this cool little part where you have to jump on a bunch of skeletons for some reason. I think that's kind of funny that the face of this level of this room is obviously a Disco Dan, but there's only like a couple of them. But I guess it is one of the more noticeable things. P. Oh, I think I remember this one. Yeah, the joke is it looks like Z-SNES. But it has this effect where basically you can only see some of the graphics when they're out of the screen, and some of them you can only see when you're in the screen. Which is kind of really cool, but it's like, this is a situation where it's kind of spicy because I don't know where to go next. There we go. Okay. Got a love frog. Got a little Sparky. The thing I think that makes it a little easier is that rather than trying to figure out what's real and what's not, it's all real, it's just you can't always see all of it. You can only see certain parts of it at certain points of the screen. It's like, for example, all the spikes and stuff, I can see only when they're far away. I can't see when they're close. But it's not like there's some spikes that are real and some aren't. So it's actually not too bad to wrap your head around. Nuts. I kind of forgot about the whole I'm big thing. Oops. Although you do want to go fast because the love frogs start pooping out a lot of stuff real quick. Oh yeah, this part. So you have to kind of, you can see like it's a little staircase, but basically, yeah, you want to be careful here. You want to just inch your way forward and jump there, hug the wall. Oh, ooh, spicy. I'm a little worried I might die at the end here because I do not have another hit. Okay, there's a wall of spikes, so I do have to jump up here, but it's not that bad. The thing is that because it's also using these little Sparkies, it makes it a little nicer because you can just kind of look at where they are rather than worrying about where they are, like where the certain things aren't. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Okay, I better back up here. Where are the spikes? The spikes are right... Ooh, right there? I don't think that was another spike, right? Boop! Hey! I think we did that, like, what? Was that first try or second try? I don't even remember. Did I die? That's the real question. But hey, everything's filled in the first room. How good is that? Actually, can you enter this door? No. Because that's the way out, I guess. Or, like, in. Demo and Irmina. Jeez. What is this? I think the eyeball's following you. Oh, that's a... I did not register that as solid for a sec there. That was one of the Metroid things, except... Ah! Ow! Jesus Christ. Right, this room. I don't know why I just walked in. I kind of just, like, had, like, a brain fart, if that makes sense. I'm gonna do something like this. I'm gonna exit out of here. Like, because I have that midpoint. I'm having trouble breathing for a sec here. Alright, because I just want the extra hit. Because I don't even remember if this level gives you a power-up at the start here, right? Because it's just... You're kind of hitless. I guess, to be fair, hits aren't particularly useful in this part, if I remember correctly, because it's just these boos. So, the tricky thing with this, you can... Oh, geez, yeah. It takes a bit to get used to. They move when you move. But, like, specifically, like, they mirror your left and right movement, just, like, opposite of you. So you have to, like, kind of... It's sort of like, in a way, you can kind of think of it as, like, harder than regular one-tile jumps. The coins are obviously there to, like, show you the way, but it's still hard to wrap your head around if you're not, like... You know what I mean? Uh-oh. I have an extra life, and I'm not afraid to use it. Do I get a power up here? Oh, it's thank you for putting it on the plate, because I probably would have lost it just then because of the frog. Oh! For some reason in my head I thought I missed the jump, but the thing is that it's actually slightly more generous than a regular one-tile gap, or whatever you want to call it, like a one-tile thing. But it also kind of isn't. It's weird, because it's a moving thing. Sometimes it's easy because it's like set up to like whatchamacallit, or like match your thing. Maybe we can get that guy to just jump off. That's nice. But like it can do this and then just hold. It didn't work this time. What? Come on! Why do I? You know what? As usual, the solution is, why do I have to just... I don't know what's wrong with me sometimes. I just have this weird, like, stubborn streak, if that makes sense. I decided that's the way I wanted to do it there, and even though it didn't work the first time, well, it didn't work the first time because I didn't expect, or, like, I don't even know how you put it, but, like, so I just decided, like, hey, how about I just try it again, and then it didn't work again, and it's just like, well, I'm not doing it a third time. There's coin markers that show you where to go, just use the coins. Okay. Like, seriously, use the coins. That's what's tricky about it, though. It's a one-tile gap, but because it moves with you, it's technically smaller than one tile. You're only on it for, like, a very specific point, right? So these are surprisingly tricky jumps, I think. Ugh. And, like, honestly, in some ways, I think being big makes it harder because, for them, like, it's a tricky sort of dealio because, like, the dry bones are threatening. They are placed in ways that kind of make use, like that part with all of them moving at the same time, right? Like, but I'm gonna try to do this without a power because I do think it just makes it a little easier not having to worry about doing crouch jumps. Okay, bounce you at the same time. Now I don't have to worry about you. Yeah, this is another one of those things though that's definitely easier as Cood. Because ironically, his slower acceleration, I would argue, is actually more useful in this situation because it does... Oh! Fart! Ah, I just hurt my hand punching my chair. It does legitimately make things easier that he doesn't move as fast because you can kind of skid around on the spot a little easier without getting conked. I'm losing it. I missed just like a basic jump. I jumped like before I started moving, and that's all it takes to die. Farticles-tastic. Whatever, it's fine. We're gonna do this. This is one of the harder ones. I totally forgot about this one until we got to it, but yeah, no, this one is no joke. I'm going to ignore the power-up because every one of my deaths has been falling in a pit anyways. What does it matter? Wait for you to throw the bone into the bone zone. Get up here, wiggle around on the coin, like pretty much just wiggle on them coins, right? Spin, okay. Dude, the coins are godsend. If you had to do this without the coins, it'd be so much harder. I honestly think it would be just so much harder. Go! Okay. I'm just gonna wait for you to fall in the hole. Okay, this is a little annoying because if you just... if you try to hug the wall, right, you're not gonna make it. So you have to do like a little... Maybe you just have to run off. There we go, okay. I think you have to do the same thing again here. Yes! Okay, woof! I like the little face looking dude over there. Woof! Where's Uncle B? Did anyone see him on the way here? I love that. It's good. Maximilian has done some remodeling. The blah 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 epoch has left me inspired. Yeah, I do love that. Like when you see during the cutscene in that epoch, or he's hanging out, you can see that he's looking around all like super entertained. Like he was having a good time there. So it does make sense. Man, that's just sad. Now here comes the big plot twist. Oh, that's such a good sprite. The little like teeth turning his eyeball into like a mouth. So good. Yeah, he's not an ABCD, he's an AQCD. Love that. Boing. Oh. I love that Coon and Raocow both react to Sheath saying it and then Demo saying it and they're just like, what? Oh, that's such a funny reaction. Anyways, back we go. Oh, right. Wait. What are their reactions? Oh, they have no reactions. At one point, there was a bug where... I don't remember how I did it, but I did enter this room in such a way that there was 2 Raocows. I don't remember how I did it. I added a bug report for it. I'm pretty sure it got fixed, so it's not going to happen again, but it was a thing at some point. The Skull Ghost dudes, yeah. Remember that one level? So yeah, these guys make use of a lot of this kind of stuff where you can't hop. So you kind of have to find safe spots to hop at. Oh, geez. Oh, that's cool. Forgot about this guy. I love this kind of layer stuff. That's one of those things that like definitely should get used more, because that's like one of like, that's like almost, I'd almost call that like a signature of Smabex. I can't believe that was how I took my hit. Their hitbox is a little smaller than it looks. Oh, farts. What? I died in the... I just fell apart at the seams, man. Sometimes you just... That's just how it goes, you know? You just have simultaneous brain farts and die in just real dumb ways. And that's just how it goes. I do always love the idea that, like, touching stuff at the sides kills you, but... You can touch stuff at like on top, like underneath you all you want. Like every person in this game just has really strong feet. You know what I mean? Like the second something tries to come from underneath Demo, they just get obliterated by your feet. Raocow, Cood, doesn't matter. So I think it's probably better to do like this. Oh, but that doesn't work out with that guy, so it's probably not good to do like that. Unless they're timed slightly differently. I guess I'll do it like this. Ooh, that was spicy. I shouldn't have done it like that, but that's how it goes. There we go. Wait for you to go down so I can crush you with my mighty clompers. Get you. Now we can just go up here with no worries. Come down here and hold the jump button. I like that there's blocks too for Sheath and Coot so they can actually get through here. Because presumably this would be a little trickier with Sheath. Crush. Boom. That was probably unnecessary, but whatever. Alright, so basically we want to go right when he's on the edge. There we go. And same thing here. Boom! There we go. Not too shabby. I like how they just kind of keep hanging out in this room, too. It's kind of funny. I'm going to take that midpoint just to get the mushroom. Ooh. Shmoo fire hoppers. Hoppin' flames? Is that what they're called? They're like not even really... I'm not... Actually, are they even in the credits? They're not even really alive, and they only show up in like one level. Oh, this section. This section is a little janky. I remember a lot of people having trouble with this. Because it's kind of like... There's certain parts that it's like, what do you... Like, it's just so chaotic, as you can see. That it's like, what do you even do, you know? It's not too bad right now, but it does get pretty chaotic later, I would say. Ah, poop! The hard part is that, like, you get, like... that was not the way to do it. I think I should have just, like, done a small hop over. Do you get power-ups in this section? You get a double radish, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see if I can use this shell. Can you kill Hop in Flames? No, you certainly can't, so this doesn't really help at all. Technically, I could have used it as like an extra hop, but that's not really like particularly relevant. Ooh! Well, that's probably maybe not what they were going for, but it worked, so... So for this part, basically, I just want to go like this. Yeah, just get in. Don't even bother with the arrows. Don't even try that crap. It ain't gonna work out for you. I think that's kind of what you want to do here, too. You basically just want to time this. If I jump right when it's touching, or like right before it's touching, I think that's like good. Oh, no, 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 this is the problem! Fuck! Once you touch one of these arrows, you're just doomed. You get stuck in like a loop of, like, it keeps pushing you back into, like, the worst place you want to go. Oh, that's it? Really? I remember this section being really hard, like, a lot of people having, like, trouble with this, but, like, that seemed fine. How are you supposed to do this? How does this line up? Do I just... There you go, just walk left into it and it puts you in there. Huh. I, honest to God, remember people having trouble with that section, huh? But that really wasn't that bad. I guess let me grab this midpoint. It's the last section. And, hey, big surprise, this one's by me. So, now it's gonna be double embarrassing if I die. Like, I died in my own thing, eh? This section was gonna be a little harder at first, but, I ended up, like, changing my mind about certain things, because I wanted to have more of these sumo bros, but getting them in spots where they would actually, like, be relevant was, like, a little tricky, so I ended up kind of saving them just for, like, a couple spots where there's power blocks. Kind of encourage you to just bop them. This part also kind of, is easier if you wait, because the statues kind of hop along without you. Having the ice fire actually makes this really easy because you can just freeze this guy. Usually, I always tested this part as just mushrooms. Do. I'm actually doing this in a very unorthodox way. I don't usually do it like this, but I'm doing it like way slower than I usually do, so it just kind of ended up working like that. Can you freeze that guy? Nope, you actually can. I'm kind of surprised. I'm glad. Do. Here's your fun fact of the day. I didn't originally make this for this project, or at least one version of this, I should say, because this was tweaked a lot. Mostly in like the positions of a lot of just like little blocks here and there and like enemies, but this was originally made for something completely different, just like my own little personal project, and then and then I just like decided like it's too much work, so I just made it into this little thing. Man, if I have an ice flower, this section is easy. I did not know just how easy the ice flower made this. Like you can just free, like it's actually supposed to be I might redo this just to do this without the ice flower, because man, the ice flower makes this a joke. And there's a little hidden block here, so you can get yourself right up high, so you can skip the little wall crusher section. And there should even be a 1-up up here. Wait, where is it? Oh, yeah. Boop! In the corner. I think... Yeah, I put a secret power up there too, because that's a remnant for when this was a level for like... This was like an actual castle, so this was like a boss right after this, but regardless, I'm not going to do this without using my ice flower, because that felt way too easy, and like I just want to take my time. I want to do this the way I usually do it, which is going fast. Doo-doo. Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. Boo-boo-boo-boo. There we go. Oh wait, everything's still bopped. Well, you know what? Then we'll exit the map and redo it. I thought something fell off. Is this being somewhat, what's the word? Is this like slightly, I guess it's not really nepotism is the word I was going to say. It's not really nepotism if it's me. I think that at that certain point it may be considered narcissism in a way, but this isn't even because I'm on a struck level. It's just because it's like, man, an ice fire makes my level a joke. Because the idea is kind of like you have to time your jump with these dry bones, while there's also like you have to kind of hang out on the platform with them for potentially for a bit. And there's also these statues that are basically just here to kind of shake things up a bit and kind of push you into like making you have to jump. The chucks are the big thing. The ice fire makes the chucks a joke, but they're supposed to be like make it so like you can't just jump, right? You have to time this. And it can be a little tricky because obviously they're not always going to be timed well. So you might have to like wait an extra cycle. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, because originally there were going to be sumo bros like in these moving blocks. The problem is that doesn't really work out because like half the time they'll just shoot fire in like a spot that doesn't do anything. And the other half the time they make it just like completely impossible with everything else. Plus like the problem is also because like I have to make like the whole thing hollow. Like that's the real thing too, because like it depends, so much of it depends just on like where the block actually is when the sumo bro spawns in, right? Oh nuts. This is the part that's like actually tricky if the sumo bros in the way. Poop! Well, you know what, instead of beating it, I'm just gonna say, see, it's harder without the ice bar. We're just gonna leave it at that. Now for the third section. Oh boy. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, frozen pills. Yeah, this is a pretty like, I don't know how you put it. Like it's a distinctive section because it has this like cool like color palette. Oops, that was stupid. Because it basically wants like when I like that like it isn't just that it's black and white, but also that when you're moving the platforms, it even changes colors again. And let's get another power up here. Thank you. You want to push these platforms down so you can kind of like actually you like make the path forward because they're like attached. You know, this is classic Smebek stuff. You know, I love this shit, man. What? Aw, man. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Whoa! It didn't reach me first. There was no way I was gonna get out of there. That was a dumb way to die. I don't even know what I was supposed to. I don't even remember what I like. Why did I do it that way? I don't even know. Oh, I almost died because I'm like scratching. I'm like brushing hair out of my face. Alright, get out of there. The platforms are a little weird looking when they touch the floor, because you kind of end up landing on them like several times because that's just Smebek stuff. Whoa. Oh, so apparently you get like a slight seizure. It's like a slight color pop when you unpause. That's interesting. I wonder what causes that. Okay, maybe let's do this part slightly less stupid. That's what you should be doing, this one at a time. And it even crushes him, man. That made things way easier. Imagine doing it the intended way, instead of being some weird little goober. Is that another power-up? Nope. I think that's right. What I want to do now is just hop! Banana snake! Die! Oh! I was probably very close to getting sniped by that banana snake. What do I want to do here? Oh yeah, just lower this, duh. I should be able to make that now? I'm not even sure. Can I actually? Did I bone myself? This doesn't look makeable anymore. I'm not sure. I think I might have lowered this too much. Oh, no. Lower this just a smidge more. There we go. Okay. Whoopsies. Okay. Okay, now we can go over to the left there with a little tricky time jump. Oh shit. I could have just gone down here. I'm stupid. I once again, just classic, I failed to see what the actual obstacle was. Hey, did you know you can't hop off those fireballs? Yeah, turns out those ones are different. They look exactly the same, but those ones are different from the ones in the other level where you could hop off of them. God! You can't even blame me for that one. It literally worked before. They look exactly the same. It's just, it's not, you can't do it in this particular level. Like, there's not the way I would know that because there's nothing that says you can't. And it worked before. I refuse to take the blame for that one. What do you want me to do, man? I couldn't spin jump off that fireball this one time. I'm not saying it's the fault of the level. I'm just saying if I did these in the opposite order, I might not have thought to try it like that. It's just God damn it. Yeah, the love frog was dead and his stupid thing still got me. Ain't that just how... Ugh. If only this block was a power-up too. So I'm gonna lower this nice and low or else I can't quite make it. Same with this. I want to get these right up to that lava or else you're just not barely going to be able to make this jump. Banana snake, get him out of here. Okay. Get the power up before I do anything drastic. I think this should be low enough to make now too. Oh yeah, easily. I'm glad that platform's still there. If I make this too low though, I might... No! I'm glad that platform's still there as I made it impossible. Oh! That's a section that, honest to God, would be like probably like easier as Iris because she can't make it impossible. So I'm gonna do this for a sec here. Look at this. This section by Blue Kirby. I can't re-enter the door, but I can exit the map and have an extra power-up. This is cheating in some sense, but I'm just glad I don't have to... I mean, there's nothing... you can just, there's no filter, you know, so... I'm just taking advantage of the tools available to me. Anyways, let's try not to die in a stupid way this time. I have extra hits. Let's see if I can actually make use of them, huh? Oh, wow. That cactus will actually be useful for the banana snake if I keep it that long. Although, honestly, I'm sure I'll find a stupid way to... Didn't even... How do I do this to myself? Once again, I did not even finish my sentence before I got hit by something stupid. Ooh, that's how you make a seizure. What a weird effect that is. Okay, he got crushed this time. There's no more love frogs ready to destroy my life and my loved ones. Once again, remember to lower this platform down as much as I can. Like, there's the thing right here. Yeah, perfect. I want to just tiptoe this down to the lava layer. I'll do the same thing over here. Get it touching that bubble. Get over here right away so I can kill the banana snake. What? He doubled through this time! Okay, come on! Once again, how am I supposed to do anything about that? Why did he double throw this time? Every other time I jumped on him, I had plenty of time. This one time, he jumped way... There's a spike there, by the way. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm finding every possible way to screw... I'm gonna do it again! I don't know what's wrong with me. Just stop being a coward. Just jump up here. The fireball isn't... They got me. I don't know how I do this. I will die to every single obstacle before I beat this section. And why? I don't know. I make it to the end every time and then I just find a new way to die in that last part. What's the way I'll die this time? Take a wild guess. Place your bets now. Probably gonna get like smushed somehow. No, you know what? I betcha I could already tell I'm feeling slightly off from the way I was moving there. I betcha I'm just gonna face plant to a Podobo. Catabo. Alright. So these statues have a surprisingly long delay between when they fire and when they, like, don't fire. So look, Love Frog hearts. Hurt. Love hurts, you know? Yeah, yeah. Well, it wasn't the Podobo, I guess. Instead, it was I tickled my little puny head on the frog of destiny. Man, oh man. So should I like wait for the freaking banana snake, or is he gonna kill me again this time? He didn't throw fast this time. Why did he throw fast that one time? They don't usually do that. Like, I honestly gotta have no idea why I died like that. Okay. It's all good, and I can just drop down next to this fire bar instead of, like, doing a crazy long jump. Whoopsie-doos. Okay, there we go. Okay, do not spin jump off this thing like a dummy. Okay. I almost thought I was gonna face plant to the lava that time. That was surprisingly close. Okay, I think what I want to do is get up here. Nothing's gonna hurt me here. Wait for the fireball to spit out. Wiggle around over here. There's a thing. Okay, okay, okay. I think that's the end. Oh, thank God. It's just embarrassing to die like that in so many stupid ways. Now I'm thinking, should I do the boss as its own thing? It might be a short episode, but I might just do it like that. Because this is probably going to be a longer part. But I don't know, we'll see how I'm feeling. There's 3 more sections here. And then there's one more, like, like final section before the boss. I mean, I can deal with thwomps and buzzsaw blades and stuff. I'm used to that. That's your standard smooth warfare. You can get smushed by saws. Ugh. Oh my god, ice. I think you want to spin jump off this. It was purple, so I was slightly afraid that for some reason it would just be unspin jumpable for some reason. Like, I don't know. This game's usually pretty good about like making communicating that kind of stuff to the player, but you can't figure everything out. Okay, that was a good idea on my part. Same thing with this. Die. Ho-ho! Mind you, power-ups, once again, are not super useful, because I feel like most of the time if you're dying here, you're probably going to die instantly. Because you miss like a jump in a silly way and just like fall. Well, I mean, the fireball was useful there. Okay, just go before the love frog even has a chance. That bit of delay they have is super important if you want to just like save out on hits sometimes. Like sometimes it really is just the easiest way to do it. Yeah, fireball was really, wow. I beat it first try! Let's go! Thwomps. I like thwomps. Who cares? I'll take thwomps. That's slightly worrying, but hopefully thwomps are fine. I mean, okay. That's not too bad. So that's gonna come now. That's fine. Okay, that wall is there, so I can't do anything about that. I can spin jump off this guy, hopefully. Oh, okay, that's a weird interaction. Oh, that's so funny. So if they can clonk on each other, but they'll go through each other otherwise if they're touching. Like, they can't always collide. That's like a funny thing. Also, I actually got the Forest Guardian, which is kind of nice. Also, these guys, I feel like used to be way harder. Or maybe it's just a different level they're harder in, because it feels like they're not super nasty in this. Like, they have a bit of a time delay. You know what I mean? They really want you to scoot. This feels like something that must just be, like, basically impossible as Iris. I can't quite scoot far enough. I'm gonna fall in the lava. Okay, now he's going. So you just jump when he's on the ceiling. There. Oop! And here you just want to go. Okay, this section's not as bad, but it's also definitely, like, longer. Now we just gotta do the same thing. Just go for it. Oh, well, it wasn't that long. Honestly, that feels like one of the probably the easiest section in this room. Well, I don't know, the buzzsaw blade section. The buzzsaw section, you could definitely, like, find yourself getting clomped a lot if you're not good with, like, certain things. Do. But yeah, I was gonna say condolences for some reason, but, you know, all my respect and admiration goes out to y'all making these sections. These are good Bowser sections. Bowser's Castle sections, if you know what I mean. Oh! Take that. Oh. Oh, I remember this now. The reason why the picture of this room is the door, if you're wondering, is because... Leave me alone! Yeah, the door actually runs away from you. Which is, funny. It's a good... There's a second statue, by the way. Hey, that dry bone fell in a hole. How cute. Let me just take a second to catch my breath. Blomp. Oh, conveyor belt dudes. This is cool. I like this. Oh, he waits so long to throw another set of bones. Man. He's ready to run a marathon before he throws another bone. If I want to get him, I'm gonna... there we go. Oh, that guy almost got me from off screen again. That happens to me way too often. That's not gonna drop, is it? I don't know why that was like spooky. I was like, what is happening there? Wasn't anything to write home about, but like in the back of my head, I was like, this platform is gonna drop down suddenly. Is it? That would really? Aw, you can't spin jump off those guys, by the way. I didn't know that. This is weird timing. I can just bounce on it. Oh! Another section where you can definitely just get smushed if you're not careful. Whoa, okay, banana snake. Uh-oh. This is bad time! There's nothing I can do. I should have just gone. Or I should have even just backed off for a sec. That was my B. Do 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 boop 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 do 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 do. Man, I love this little tune. Okay, let's try this with a little more gusto this time. Honestly, so many times the answer is just be a little more assertive in going places, and it probably will work out. They even kind of sell the gag, because it's like you get to the door and there's not even like any power-ups. Like you almost would expect there to be power-ups in those blocks if this wasn't the door part. If you get what I mean. Okay, the second fireball didn't get me this time, so I'm actually, despite coming in with the less power-ups, I'm actually pretty well off right now. Okay, conveyor belt dude. They take so long to throw a bone. They're evil geniuses, I tell you. How did I even die last time? I don't even remember. Oh, I got killed by the banana snake, right? So, hopefully that shouldn't happen this time. Just, I can't spin jump off the little sparkies, so I don't lose a hit there either. Imagine that. And just go and it just works out. Wow, imagine. This might actually work out better if the banana snake, yeah. There we go. Boom. Get in there. Yeah, we did it. We did it, guys. I'm the greatest. I love all the eyeballs, by the way. They all look at you. It's really nice. Nice detail. Alright, now for the last section. Boosh. I don't even remember what you do here. Well, I think I didn't do it, so I'm gonna exit. This first part always gets me. I don't know why this one part at the start here, I'm always just like, what do I do? I always just sit there like, what am I supposed to do again? Oh, I'm supposed to... Can you go back in this door? That would be a nice thing, because if you... It's kind of silly that if you mess up, you just have to restart. Like, it'd be nice to have a reset door, you know what I mean? Like, even if it's like a reset door that makes you take a hit or something. Because I swear I always, like, you have to... there you go. And you have to wait here for the things to go away, and then it's... Oh! Go! Okay. It's basically a bunch of these sections that are pseudo time trials. Ooh. It's an unfortunate hit to take, but what can you do? Just gotta go, go, go. Uh-oh, I need to... this guy needs to follow me, I think. Yeah, you need to keep him with you. There we go. Okay. Same thing here. Just... Ah! What? Of all the ways to die, I wish this section could stand to give you a power-up, I think. But, like, I say that like I didn't just die from falling in a hole. But, you know. I just have to find something meaningless to complain about. Because otherwise it wouldn't be authentic, you know. I do find it funny how they make you do like a jump like this, and then they kind of reverse it on you just to like throw you off. Okay, don't die here, because you actually have plenty of time. Wait for them to throw a stupid bone. There you go. It's fine. Oh, get God! That was a dumb way to die. Once again, I already did that. I did that the first time I got there. I didn't realize I had to keep going. And then I got there again, I still did it. Like, I have the advantage of foreknowledge, and I still messed it up. Worse than I did when I wasn't paying attention. And didn't know. Throw your bone, buddy. Piggy! Yeah. Because the explosion... That's what keeps getting me. I thought something was feeling weird. When they hit the wall, it pushes you off the ground. I couldn't jump there. Motherfucker got me from the grave. Ugh. I tell you, man, I'm gonna find every way to die. That's how it always goes. And just in a random part of every level. As soon as I die once, it's like now I have to find every new way to die. I don't know how this always happens to me. Alright, Piggy, do not... Surely you won't kill me this time. Bonk. Okay, now we go. You should come with me. It's probably better to do it like this, yeah, like... Don't even, like, yeah, just... Yes! Ah, I see. So now we just kind of want to run for it. Do a good old-fashioned oomph! Oopsies. Oh, well, I'm dead. You know what? I'm really happy they put a midpoint there. Oops! I kind of wasn't sure what I should be doing there. Oh, you don't even have to hit those. Well, shit. You don't even have to hit those. I made it harder on myself. I thought it was just like a you have to run section. To be fair, if you're big, it's kind of hard not to. But you don't have to. If you're small, especially, it's definitely a lot easier. And it probably makes things easier during this death section with the TNT. Oh! I was not expecting that to come flying towards me. Okay, I'm super glad they put an extra checkpoint here now. Thank you, kind developers. Throw your bone at me. I'm not hard enough for that kind of crap today. I'm gonna just wait for that so the screen shaking doesn't throw me off. Jeez. Okay. This is about to happen. Christ on a cracker. There are safe spots though, so it's not that bad. Like basically you just kind of get him to do like this. Use his momentum. And just kind of go back and forth. I probably didn't even need to do that last one, but... Oh! Dude, the fact that they stopped moving so suddenly always throws me off. I don't know how that guy almost killed me again like that. Okay, same thing. We just kind of want to... just do a bunch of big old hops. And I messed up, like, literally the last jump, didn't I? Because I bet you we're about to blow up all the nitro and make the rest of the level a joke. Woohoo! Good job, me. I always find a way to snatch defeat from them jaws of victory. I tell you what. Cripes almighty. Just touching the... Okay, you have to actually jump on that stuff to blow it up. I'm just gonna go. This nitro part's really not even that bad. You gotta do a little couple tricky jumps where he kind of moves into... Oh. Get that momentum going. One more jump, and we're past this. Boosh. Okay, so there's gonna be one more freaking jump here. Can we not mess up the last jump? I'm gonna die again trying to get this power up. It's in such an awkward spot. Like, what? This is actually so awkward to get. I'm not sure. Like, you definitely wouldn't be able to get this as sheath. How do I... I feel like I have to do something like this. No, you know what? Screw it. I'm not getting that then. It's just, it won't... I can't get it. So what do you want from me, man? I also love this. You get to see the chair room. And hey, look. There he is crawling in the background. There's the bug noises that was warned about. Originally, I was thinking about making this, like, the last little bit its own thing. But we'll see how this works out for me. Took a swig of my drink. We're gonna give this the best try. Space potato. By the way, I'm definitely switching to Raocow after this. Sorry to say, but I'm stubborn. I wanted to do this whole thing as demo, but now we're going to Raocow. It is demo only. Oh shit. Damn. Alright, I take it back. Apparently I can't be Raocow. If I go in here as demo, or as Raocow, I might get to keep... No, I don't, unfortunately. It doesn't filter, so I could bring in something from the town. If I wanted to bring in, like, a leaf or something, but I don't know how useful that is. You know what? No. If I'm taking a hit on this first attack, just give it up, man. This guy's pretty funny, though. So yeah, you do damage him by hopping on him, if you couldn't tell. It's a little tricky, but you can do it when he's doing this, but you probably shouldn't. This is how stupid you look. Oh! This is one of those things you have to, like, plan your movement. If you let him stomp on you, right, sometimes you might just end up with no room. Floor is lava. Whoopsies. So here's your secretly your big damage part. You want to do this, because that actually does damage to him, and it does a fair bit, actually. This part is spicy, and I will say the metal clonk sound from him hitting the sides, very satisfying sounding. Just kind of run back and forth and hope he doesn't get me. Oh, okay, he makes stuff explode. I didn't know that. I forgot. I don't remember this boss fight very much. Okay, yeah, no. So every time he's on the ceiling, at least, that's pretty consistent. So just keep that in mind, really. Also, he's another case where he doesn't actually hurt you from touching him. He only hurts you when he does, like, attacks. So when he stomps on you, that does hurt you. But if he, obviously, if he doesn't stomp on you, like, you're fine. And somehow I keep getting hit by that attack, because I keep thinking he's gonna go faster than he does, and then he does it real slow, like, and gets me. Like, it's one of the many stupid ways I find to die, but you know how it is. Once again, I almost got hit there, because, like, he goes faster sometimes. He sometimes does much bigger jumps. I don't know what causes that. Oh my god. How? If I'm getting hit when I'm barely done anything, I have to restart. Like, Christ on a cracker, man. What's wrong with me sometimes? I've seen these attacks. Honestly, it's probably easier just to kind of hang out next to him. And then you can just wait for him to bounce. There you go. Now he's going to try to stomp on me. Just move. Ah, man, I know how the attack works. I've done this boss fight several times. I'm still gonna come in here, doing this on the LP recording, and if I'm talking, it's impossible. I cannot concentrate for some reason. Also, I just missed my opportunity to do a little extra damage to him because I'm sitting here being a dumbass and talking. It's gonna be one of those episodes, but we're gonna beat this mofo. I got it. I know I can because I've already done it. That's how, you know, that's my advice. Honestly, yeah, it kind of works out pretty well. And then he's gonna hop all the way over here. I can do a bit of extra damage. Now he's gonna step on me, just walk. Hey, here's a great tip for you. Use the walk button. That way he can't stomp on you as easily. Now he's gonna do a big old ground pound. And you do that, and it actually does a lot of damage to him, surprisingly. So definitely a good idea. Now he does this spin attack that's like pretty easy if you just sit in the corner. Because he has momentum, and he kind of tries to go towards you, so he actually takes less time. Now he's gonna do this, and eventually he'll... Oh, he does another one! I forgot he does 3! Like, seriously! I've done this boss fight before! I don't remember it at all, though! What's wrong with me? So what's the music here? Entropy Elemental, that's a good name. The boss song is actually kind of, like, whimsical, because he's just, like, going goofy mode. Oh, this attack, man, this is another one of those attacks that's really cool. I love how bouncy he is. Like, I'm having trouble with him, but I really do like this boss fight. It's fun how, like, you can tell, like, he's just messing around. He's having fun. Oh, okay, he suddenly hurts you during that, by the way. Also, I love the pinball sounds there. He actually gives it a 1-up if he bounces up enough. I pushed the jump button, but the shockwave is so big! Christ on a cracker. Okay, I know what he's gonna do now. I'm talking so much and for so long, I keep, like, my lips are, like, wet. Let me tell you, but we're gonna do this. Just hang out next to him during these attacks. It's so much easier. Oh, jeez. Okay, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna press the walk button. I'd stop pushing walk. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I have, like, this weird innate, like, I know you can call it muscle memory. Everyone knows what muscle memory is, but it's like, it's so bizarre that I can say the words out loud and I still don't follow my own advice all the time. I said just walk, and then I just didn't walk. That's why you spend less time having to do, like, the weird crossover stuff. Also, you can just walk through the legs, by the way. That's probably makes it a lot easier, huh? Ugh, okay, that shockwave is disgustingly large. I actually forgot how ridiculous that attack actually is. Those shockwaves are just massive. It doesn't help that, like, when he does the triple one, the screen shakes so much. I might actually turn that down. Because I forgot how, like, overtuned it kind of is. Like, I can't tell. It's so... No, you know what? No, fuck that. I cannot tell what's happening. I'm reducing it. Holy crap. The screen shakes so much, I don't even know where I am anymore. By the way, a cape is actually pretty handy in this boss fight. Because you can just fly up to him when he's doing certain things and it just, like, lets you hurt him. You could argue that I could probably stand to do more damage during certain parts, but, like, honestly, the big part is just when he's like on the ceiling. That's the big attacks you have to worry about, because that's where you do most of your damage. What? He hurts you? Wait. Okay, I didn't know that. Somehow this whole time I never knew that. I've done this boss fight trillion times. I don't think he's ever hurt me when he was on the ceiling like that before. There's a new thing for everything. New time for everything, eh? I'm gonna try to hurt him an extra time here. Like, why not? I think it's actually, honestly, not a bad way to do it, because I don't think he actually hurt. It's the same thing with his footsteps. His footstep stomping on you hurts you, not him. Like, not, he doesn't have just like a hurt box attached to him, right? That's the thing that's sometimes it's hard to wrap your head around. These boss fights are actually really generous in that regard. Okay, just... okay. Boom. There we go. Okay, does this attack... These attacks, like, you can't even hurt them, so there's no point. Just find the safe place to go, and it's all good. Alright, he's gonna start making shockwaves. Yeah, a lot easier to tell when the screen doesn't shake 20 miles an hour, you know? Okay. I almost got hurt there. That's scary, but we're doing decent this time. Now he's gonna go... Oh, yeah, he's gonna go like this. This attack's also pretty easy to dodge, honestly. It's like, I would argue this one's easier to dodge than the jumping one, because at least this is predictable. He moves in a way that, like, you can just figure it out. Okay. Now he's gonna go pinball on us. Just kind of wiggle around, honestly. He kind of sucks, plus he sucks at getting in the corners, so that's your trick for that. I'm gonna take the hit there, because I messed it up, but, like, it is what it is. Because you get so much damage from that, it's worth it. Now he's gonna do it again. But like I said, this attack is like one of his easiest attacks to dodge. I don't remember if he does anything weird fake outs in the second half, because we've got him down to pretty low HP. Now he does this now. Okay. But like, once again, not really a big deal. Did it again? Oh, wow. Okay, I think we just won, actually. Oops! Turns out it was pretty easy. As soon as I actually paid attention to the attacks, imagine that. That certainly didn't go as I hoped. I love that, like, was that like part of his body, or was that like just a shell he made? Because you kill him and he just like turns into like that. He's very proud of us. All that's left to do is deactivate this place once and for all. Hit that switch on the far right. You got it, broadsword! You're not my dad. I'm not sure what what the intention of what exactly happens there is. I'm not sure if we just destroyed reality, or if it's just like a joke that like we just rewound time like a minute or something. But regardless, I didn't even mention this, but I love like the effect of like just the slight after image that's like on the glass. Essentially, it's your reflection in the glass. I wonder how high that timer can go. Anyways, we did! Hooray! And it plays the leak jingle just one more time. Hell yeah! Oh, right, I forgot. Hey, hey! And then it plays it again. Funny. Great. Mwah! Chef's kiss. And hey, that's it. That's the whole game. I mean, obviously there's a post game, but you know, that's the main game done. Should I get my thoughts now? I'll wait. I'll wait till I finish the whole thing. All I can say is, Holo and Rixie, you did a brilliant job. Same with A2XT2. You guys are... Mwah, you know? Good... This is like... Yeah, of course it's not over. We have a problem. So there is, in fact, one last level and even a boss fight. And same thing, I'm gonna let that be its own thing. I'm not doing this in one part, I'm not crazy, because this is gonna take like another hour. I do appreciate that they're very, like, chill about it. They're just like, yeah, no. You don't have to do it, because ultimately we've done so much other stuff. I'm going to change the sheath. I'm actually going to go back to regular sheath. Also, this, like, yeah, like, the hub is now permanently in this state of chaos. I don't know if permanently is the right word, but you know what I mean. Oh, you can't change costumes? Well, shit. I guess we're just gonna have to... can we go into the... thing? Oh, we can. Okay. Because I want to change sheath. We're going back to World 1 Town. Just special bonus. Because I want to change my costume. Where are the I mean, I guess I can grab a power-up, too, while we're here. There's no permanent power-ups here, but I guess whatever. Screw it, we'll just get her up to full too while we're here. Because we didn't really get to play much with this costume, I know, but that's just how it goes. We're gonna change back to her vanilla costume. Default Keith, Beef, Beefer. But, yeah, so that wasn't actually the finale, you know, big surprise. But that is going to be it for this part. I don't know if next time's going to be the last time, or if I'm going to put these in, like, 2 different parts, because I'm going to be perfectly honest, the final boss is really hard. Like, the post-game boss is really hard, too, but, like, this is hard in, like, a, reasonable way, if that makes sense. Like, it's just, it's hard enough that I can't say... Like, the final game, in the post-game boss, I'm going to make that it's very much its own thing. I don't even know if I can beat it. I've only beaten it once, and I did it, like, try-harding my ass off, and I'm not talking, so... Who knows? We'll see. I don't know if I can beat this boss while try-harding, well, you know... I'm talking, blabbing my way to downtown. Making my way downtown. Doot. But, yeah. We're going to say that's it for this part. Hopefully next time it's the finale, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, yeah, see you guys. I couldn't think of anything better to say, so we'll just say later.